Hello, everyone. Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Crissy Field, San Francisco, California, February 1st, 2015. And the question for you today, has internet ruined sales? Has internet ruined sales? Now, I was talking to a salesperson this week, and he was complaining to me, and he said, hey, Scott, you know, what really sucks is the internet's out there. I'm like, man, it's like 2015. It's not like this thing just popped up and like all of a sudden it's interesting to you, right? And so what he started telling me was that, you know, it made it a challenge for him to sell his product, his service, his widget, or his gizmo. I'm not going to tell you what he does. But I said, look, you know what? Here's the thing. You have the perfect opportunity to talk to people and explain what you have to do and why there's a lot of confusion in the products or the goods that you have to offer, and why it could be a problem if somebody just goes and gathers that information in one singular way. And, you know, he's like, Scott, I never really thought about it that way. I said, hey, look, you know, you have the opportunity because if somebody goes there, there's just tons of information, and that's not always a good thing because you need somebody to sift through that and somebody who has knowledge and the capability to talk about why that's not always a good thing, why, you know, there's some misinformation out there. And he was like, you know, that's so true. And so the thing for you is, how can you direct the person or the people or the groups that you work with and share with them that a lot of the information that they're gathering could be incorrect and how it can hurt them? Now, there's a couple ways to do this. You could put out a free report. You could put out YouTube videos. You could type something up on a blog. But the thing is whatever you're giving or whatever you're doing has to have real value to the person, and it has to have real information that they could use, that they could pick up and they could go, all right, I see why I'm struggling, or I see why I'm having a problem. Now, here's the thing. Now, if you have an industry and you keep coming up predominantly, the person's like, man, maybe I should talk to that Sylvan Bell guy about sales training or body language, because I have a ton of videos as of right now. Today, February 1st, there's 365 videos between two of my channels, okay? So my whole thing is I want to have so much information out there that every time somebody searches for something, they keep finding me. And, you know, I have some blogs, I have videos, but, you know, for the most part, people would rather watch videos than read. There are some people out there who would read, and, you know, I'm horrible at spelling, I'm horrible at punctuation, and if you know me, you're probably laughing because it's so true. My professors in college, they're just like, Scott, I don't know how you could be this far into college and can't spell simple words. I'm like, meh, it's how it is, okay? So here's the thing. What are you doing to prepare to get that information out there? Because, you know, the internet, for some people, has ruined sales, but for some people, you have the perfect opportunity to talk about your widget, your product, your service, your gizmo, and show people why your solution is better. So what you should take from this, or what you could, you do whatever you want. What you could take from this is how to develop and build some information so that whatever industry you're in and whatever town you're in, the people keep finding you, right? So the internet has not ruined sales. In my mind, it's made it more difficult for people to purchase because there's so much confusion out there. And then you're like, well, Scott, what if somebody leaves a review? Well, I've read people's reviews. I have a lot of words that I want to use that aren't nice for YouTube, so I'm not going to, all right? So there's some people out there who leave reviews based upon the way that they buy, not on like how you buy, right? So like I was reading some reviews that this guy wrote about a sushi restaurant, and he gave the sushi restaurant 3 stars because the rolls should have been about 50 cents less. Right? So some people do it based upon how much something costs. Some people do it on value. Some people do it on, you know, it's so subjective. But if you have something out there, then it really works for you, okay? So the internet for some people has ruined sales, but the internet for you, because you're watching and you're smarter now, hasn't. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. Subscribe. And then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Sylvan Bell, coming to you live from San Francisco, Crissy Field. Only Scott Bell will summon. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.